Okay, guys, what is it on this channel that people don't? I don't know. I'm at a loss. Hollywood has said so much. This system with IMDb, which I discovered, someone else might know about it, but as far as I can see, I'm the first person to talk about it on YouTube. It is a proven system. It works. Okay? Some things are absolutes in this world, and other things are lies, truth, and half-truth. But a half-truth is still a lie if it's done intentionally. Okay? So there's black and white. There's right and wrong. There's not 50 million shades of grey. Okay? So in regards to what Hollywood has declared, okay, this week, this covenant week is over. How can I say that with some confidence? Well, tell me why on the day that Obama stood 1260 days after receiving the Nobel Peace, well, being awarded the Nobel Peace Prize while he was still in America, at the White House, on the 9th of October 2009, 1260 days later. Tell me why that he stood in the Church of the Nativity, and then tell me why 216 forward in time of the same year, Rapture Palooza is released. Tell me why. A movie about a black antichrist. Have a look at the movie Rapture Palooza. Better still, look at my playlist. Look at my YouTube video exposing Rapture Palooza. Let's move on. Then counting out to 1335 days on from that day, as Scripture says, it's Daniel 9:27, Daniel 12:11, Daniel 12:12. Those three scriptures go hand in hand for the covenant week. Then tell me when we got to the 16th of November, why 216 back from that again, and I'll let you look at the months, days, and weeks, the period of time that is, the time duration. Go and look up the Horns video that Hollywood released 216 prior to the 16th of November, the movie with Daniel Radcliffe, Horns, which is all about the devil being made manifest in a man on the earth. Okay, and Daniel Radcliffe plays this man who morphs into the devil, who becomes a visible devil on the earth. 216 is a 666 number. It's connected to the devil. Tell me why that movie was released 216 before the 16th of November. As a confirming sign from Hollywood, because they warn the goyim, they warn the cattle, okay? They give sufficient forewarning. And they blatantly, in this regard, display their knowledge, their gnosis, of what's going on. While the majority of people sleep, slumber, walk around with blinkers on. And most Christians walk around with a misinterpretation or a misappropriation or a misconstrued ideology of what Scripture says. And they are not open to perception anymore. They're not open to reason. They're not open to intellect. They're not even open to common sense, let alone have any discernment, wisdom, or understanding. And they remain closed-eyed to the truth of how Scripture is playing out, because they follow someone else who lived and died a long time ago or is currently still living, who teaches contrary to what is perceived as Revelation 13:8 couldn't be applied like it is. It's only got to do with this coming mark, which in most people's minds also erroneously, might I say, is just an RFID chip implanted in the skin. It is, to most people's imagination, most people's minds, it is not, has got nothing to do with biometrics. The scanning of the hands or the eyes or the retinas or the fingerprints or the thumbprints or the deep vein blood vein patterns, hemoglobin blood vein patterns in your hand for purchases, for payments, for the ability to buy and sell. The world's a mess, okay? The world is a mess where people are not looking at Scripture and saying, thus it is written, thus it must be, thus it will come. Is it possible that it is here now? And do we go looking for it? to unravel and see whether these things are so. Now, not tomorrow, not yesterday, not sometime in the future, but now, right at this moment. Most people just are not geared to think that way. I don't know. It's just part of the apostasy, part of the great delusion that God sends upon the earth, or is written in 2 Thessalonians, is a multifaceted thing. It's not just one thing, people. Lying signs and wonders of Satan. It's a huge subject. It's lots of things. Anyway, purpose of this video is to say, start looking at IMDb. And start counting properly to the system you've seen at CBR channel. And you'll see that the number of his name is in the days of Daniel and Revelation for the final days that are taking place. It's just simply what is. Thanks for listening.